Hello humans, my name is Projudah and this story has something to do with public humiliation and a diary. Hey, if you like this video, consider clicking the appropriately named like button to tell YouTube this video is good, and if you want to do something more, click the subscribe button. If it's still red, you're doing something wrong, and if you really want to support this channel, consider sharing this video. Now back to the story. Now, back in Bob High School, which I'll continue to call BHS, I had a diary where instead of writing about my day, I drew the main event of my day, almost like comic book panels. I even had recurrent segments like Idiot of the Day, where I show off the stupidest thing I saw someone do that day. My favorite idiot was when I saw a student clinging on to a pillar like a koala bear and yelling out for a junior student. I don't know why this person was doing this, but it was the funniest thing I saw that day. I also had another segment where I drew the outfit the principal was wearing that day. Let's call him Homer. And the segment was called Daily Homer. Now, you could see how others would want to read this, so every time I added a new thing or a few new sections or things, I passed the diary around to my friends who wanted to see, and if it was funny enough, it went around a lot of the class, so it took some time before it got back to me. Enter math class. Mr. D was our math teacher, and as usual, we were in class being students, doing student things and not listening. And a friend of mine, let's call him Harris, had the book and was reading the new entries before he gave it to the next person. I don't know why I thought nothing was gonna happen. This is an obvious recipe for disaster. So Mr. D noticed Harris reading a strange book and he seized it. He had a few looks at it and noticed it was mine. And then he decided to keep it. Like, dude, why you do this? So that was not good. Now, every time I went in the staff room, I'd see the book on his table just sitting there, mocking me. So we made plans, or we tried to make plans to take it back, but we weren't stupid enough to think that he wouldn't know it was me who took it back. I even tried just asking for it back multiple times.
Can I please get it back?
No. I didn't want to do anything drastic like lie because I thought I could get it back by the end of the term. That made sense. It's just a diary. Remember Homer, the principal? Well, he was new at the time, and after the old principal had left, he came in and he made some pretty quick new school rules that didn't go well with the students. We were used to our very limited freedom and we did not like change. So I had included in one of my few daily homers some class-wide shared comments on this new principal. Nothing really mean, I'd like to think. Something along the lines of, "Dude, why'd you come and do us like this? We don't like you. We don't like your changes. And you are bald." I don't really remember what exactly I wrote, but that do. So you can imagine my joy when I walked past the staff room and... Hey look, my diary is missing. My diary is missing. Panic. As long as I could see it was still there, I was fine. After coming to terms with my loss of my diary, the next morning we had just finished breakfast and it was about time for assembly, so the principal, Homer, comes up like, "So I heard you students have been talking about me." So I'm just sitting there, connecting the dots. "You all don't like me." And about now, the dread is setting in. "Someone wrote in your diary about me." I don't recall if he mentioned my name or not, but even if he didn't, most people knew it was mine. And he proceeds to read what I wrote. "Dude, why did you come and do us like this? We do not like you. We do not like your changes. And you are bald." My friends around me were probably dying at this point. I don't recall what happens next. It's all a blur after that. But I did not get punished or anything, I don't think. But I did not get the diary back either. So that sucks. But who needs that diary anyways when you can have a diary 2.0? Yup. I did not learn my lesson. As soon as the next term, I bought a new book and started a new diary, this time making sure we hid it from the teachers. I still have this one somewhere in my parents' home if it's not thrown out. It had all the things I liked about the old one and more, I think. So if I learned anything here is if you're going to write mean things about your principal, do it very discreetly. Anyways, thanks for watching. These are fun to make. If you liked it, consider subscribing or sharing or click the like button. Helps a lot. Leave comments below too. And have a nice day.